In this video, you'll learn how to add a new user to your WordPress site. By the end of this guide, you will know how to create a user account with specific roles and permissions. Start by navigating to your WordPress admin dashboard. You can access this by visiting your website's URL followed by /UBT admin. Once you are on the admin login page, enter your credentials and click the login button to access the dashboard. Once in the dashboard, look for the menu on the left side of the screen. Find and click on the option labeled Users. A submenu will appear below it. From this submenu, select Add New. This will take you to the page where you can create a new user. On the Add New User page, you will see several fields to fill in. Begin by entering a unique username in the username field. Choose a name that is easy to remember and relevant to the new user's role. Next, fill in the email field with the user's email address. Ensure that this email is valid, as the user may need to verify their account or receive notifications related to their role on the site. Proceed to the password section. You can either create a strong password manually or click on the Show Password option to generate a secure one. It is important to use a password that is complex enough to protect the account. Now, move on to the role drop-down menu. Click on it to see the available user roles such as subscriber, contributor, author, editor, or administrator. Select the appropriate role that aligns with the permissions you want the new user to have. After filling in all the necessary information and selecting the role, look for the button labeled Add New User at the bottom of the page. Click this button to finalize the process. You should receive a confirmation message indicating that the new user has been successfully added. If you encounter any issues, check to ensure that the email address is not already associated with another account on your WordPress site, as this can prevent the user from being added. Additionally, verify that your site has sufficient user capacity based on your hosting plan. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next tutorial.